All right, guys, welcome back to another fun-filled What I Eat in a Week. But this is Hot Girl Summer Edition. And when I mean hot girl, I mean like it is so hot where I live that I was sweating so much this entire week. So we've eaten a lot of ice cream this week. We've eaten a lot of good things, but it's been so hard to stay cool. And I just, every time I turned on the oven or the stove, I just was like, no. So I tried to avoid as much as possible, but I was really in the mood for crepes and I was snacking a little bit of a fresh watermelon as well. And then we got these fresh strawberries, which were so beautiful. I really wanted to strawberry pick this year, but I missed it like by like a couple days. It was finished, so just ended up picking some up. But they were so like pretty looking that they looked almost fake. It was weird. But then I had one of my crepes with bacon, pesto, and cheese, and like it, I want one right now. I could down one of those so easily. It was so much better. I mean, I loved the sweet one with the strawberries because they were like so fresh and it was just like, But that savory one really kind of holds a special place in my heart. So I put a little bit of my coconut yogurt, some of the strawberries on the inside, and then you guys, I literally dropped my phone in my crepe before I got a picture, before it was like, yeah, just right on in there. It was very sad. My phone was very sticky, but it was still very good. And then for lunch, I got this delicious sourdough pizza from this place. It's like, their sourdough is like 100 years old or something. It's kind of wild, and you can taste it. Like, it's so fresh and like crispy. And I got caramelized onions and some other veg on it, and then they had like a sweet hot like maple syrup, so it was like sweet and savory, and it was just like melt in your mouth kind of crust. And then for dessert later, we were gonna make strawberry shortcake, and look at this new vegan whipping cream I found. How cool is that? This is dinner, so I made my squash macaroni and cheese with like squash and carrots and potatoes and stuff. And then also a really fun salad with some strawberries, feta, kale, and this like really nice little like strawberry vinaigrette that I just kind of threw together. And it was really good. And then I had the strawberry shortcake for dessert with the whipping cream. And the whipping cream, you guys, it whipped so like well. It was crazy. I've never seen it before. It's like new to my area. So if you see it on the shelves and you need yourself a little bit of whipping cream, don't hesitate, okay? Then for breakfast, I had some yogurt, and look at our blackberry bush. It's so full, and like we're getting so many blackberries. It's crazy this season. So I had strawberries and blackberries on yogurt with granola, which was so nice and refreshing. And then went to Costco. It's a little Costco trip, and you can't leave Costco without Costco fries. And I have to admit, I really miss like a Costco ice cream. They need to come out with a vegan swirl cone, and I will be all over that. Like, oof. Anyways, so then we got some grapes at Costco and this huge thing. And then look, I made Tyler feed me the grapes because, you know, you gotta act like the queen that you are. So I had some of those, and then I had some leftovers of the salad from the day before. And also Tyler made this noodle dish. And of course, if you don't steal your boyfriend's food, or is it even really your boyfriend? And then I had some bites of this brownie, which was really good. It's like those brownies, they remind me so much of my childhood because they have this like icing on them and they have like nuts on the inside. Oh my gosh. And then this, I made it was an elote, like in a bowl corn, you know, like the Mexican street corn dish, and it's in a bowl. And oh my goodness, oh my god, look at little b-boy. How pretty are his eyes. Look at his little eyes. He's so cute. His little paws. Literally, I would do anything for that little child. Anyways, back to the food. I was so hot after cooking the burgers, like turning on the stove. Like, you can see how red my face is. But that corn dish is like a 100 out of 10. It was so good. And so was the burger. I did caramelized onions and mushrooms on it. It reminded me like of very Five Guys vibes. And then I also had some apple juice, a little refreshment. And then it was so warm again in the morning, like I just needed something to cool off. So I made one of my favorite smoothie things. I tried to make it a little bit thicker, but it was still like a little thin for a smoothie bowl. But can we talk about the presentation? Like, who is she? Like, that was so pretty. And then I made some iced coffees for Tyler and I. which is my favorite iced coffee at the moment. It's like a maple iced coffee. And then Tyler made us a breakfast scramble and some toast, a little bit of jam toast on the side. And it was so good. Mushrooms, bell peppers, all the good things. And then I'm sorry this clip is so close up. I took it on my phone. It was like the wrong angle, but LOL, it's just me eating on the little ice cream, which was a mixed cone, but it kind of disappointed me a little bit. It was like a little bit flavorless. Like, I don't know what the base was made out of. I think it was like coconut and oat. Anyways, it wasn't like the best ice cream I ever had, but it was super refreshing still. And then my mom decided that we should all have cucumber sandwiches because those are super refreshing. And I also made a little bit of bruschetta because we had some fresh tomatoes from the garden, and it was just, you gotta. And then I was snacking on yogurt. I feel like yogurt was just like my go-to this entire week because it's just like cold and refreshing, and it just like, it really nurtures the soul, yogurt. And then I made a watermelon slushy thing, which was so good. Like, I love eating watermelon, but drinking it in this like little slushy type thing, it was so good. Guys, I think I'm saying like too many times. I feel like, yeah, look, like. I'm sorry, and I apologize if I'm saying it too much. Then we had chicken skewer things for dinner with bell peppers and onions, and I like marinated the tofu and all of this really good stuff. And we had potato salad and macaroni salad, and it really brought me back again kind of to my childhood. We always used to have barbecues outside in the hot weather, so it was really throwback vibes. Then I had pancakes for breakfast with grapes and strawberries, and I love to do like half my pancakes honestly just with butter, and then half them with, maple syrup or like something sweet on it, because just like a little bit of like a sweet pancake with butter, ooh, it's so good. And then I was really craving a piece of like peanut butter toast. I'm not sure why, but I was all over that, and I put some chia and some hemp parts on the bottom for a nice little crunch. And then I made myself another one of my iced coffees. Look at how beautiful it is. So this is like a maple iced latte. It's like maple syrup, my cafe lib, some like hot water. You whip it all together, and it makes this like foamy deliciousness, and I can't get enough. I'm obsessed with them. Then I had some blueberries and milk. I think it was soy milk. I mean, I'm an oat milk girl, and it was really good. I just, fresh berries. I'm such a fruit, like, I'm basically a fruitarian in the summer. Like, I just can't get enough of, like, fresh fruits in the summertime. It's just, like, take my money. Just give me all the fruits. And then what did I make? Oh, yeah, no, I was chopping up a bunch of bell peppers that we got at the store, like, really cheap in, like, the reduced section. And then I was making these chicken wrap type things, like a chicken, it was like almost like a spring roll without the spring roll wrapper, if that makes sense, like, because some people in my family don't like the texture of them. I love them, but I made like these lettuce wraps with tofu chicken, bell peppers, a spicy peanut sauce on top, and then I dropped it on my lap, which was silly of me, but it was so good. They were refreshing and like crisp, and it was just exactly what the doctor ordered. And then I had this ice cream sandwich, which also is kind of sad, but it was a little bit disappointing. Like, I just felt like it was flavorless. There wasn't much to it. And then I also had some more brownie as a little snack later. And then I took my probiotic in the morning, and I had a little fresh papaya. It was so pretty. I don't know if I like the orange papayas or like the red papayas better. They're just so, when you look at a papaya, don't you just kind of feel like in love with it? I feel personally in love with my papaya. They're just like too pretty. They're so nice. They're just, yeah. I want to paint a papaya one day. I need to like put it onto a canvas. And then later sorry, that was very random, but I would love to paint a papaya. And then later I was actually doing an eating like Emily Mariko for the day. For a TikTok video. So I was making a bunch of her recipes, and I made those egg muffins, that she gets at the farmer's market with like a little egg on the inside. Mine like melted a little bit. It's a work in progress, but the execution, like, it exploded, but the flavors, 11 out of 10. So flavorful and delicious. And I made her little salad with cucumbers and radishes, and that was really good. And I made a peach crumble as well. Look at me, I told you guys I'm a fruit girl, and I can't be stopped. So I made a peach crumble, and I've never made a I've never made a peach crumble before. And it turned out really, really well. And then I dropped a beet on the ground, which was sad, but thank goodness I wasn't wearing anything white because I would have stained myself. But I made my tofu salmon for dinner, so I marinated that up, and then I had a bowl of blueberries. We went to play tennis, I think, and then we went biking, and I was so hungry when I got home. So I had a little bit of blueberries, and then I made my little coconut rice, which is the best rice, hands down. Coconut rice is so creamy and flavorful, and then it's like the spicy of the salmon and the mayo and like the creaminess of the mayo and avocado. Ooh, that's like, it's such a comfort meal. It's too good. And then this ice cream, the President's Choice ice cream, is super cheap compared to a lot of vegan ice creams, and it's absolutely delicious. So it went great on the crumble. And then I had a little pamplemousse, which I like to call, they're just like grapefruit, but it's pamplemousse in French, which I think is such a funny word. And I had that with another one of my egg muffins, because I told you guys I was obsessed. I just wanted to eat like 30 of those. And then I went to the farmer's market and I got some plums, and it was like one of those plums that just like exploded everywhere, all over me. And I know I'm wearing the same outfit twice because I put on these overalls that I forget I have sometimes. But then once I put on those overalls, I can't be stopped. Like, I just want to wear them every day. Once I remember that, like, they go to the back of my closet because obviously can't wear it in the winter. And the second I pull them out again, I'm like an overall girl for life. I've always been an overall girl though. I used to wear them under my dresses as a kid. They're just so cute and so comfy. And then Bandit was watching very closely as I made a blackberry crumble the next day. And he just wanted, I don't worry, I gave him some treats. And then look at little Tempe too, literally the cutest dogs in the entire world. And then for dinner, I was making a grilled veggie sandwich. So I had some zucchinis that were a little bit brown. Don't worry, I cut those parts off, but those are from the farmer's market as well. And they were just so fresh and like succulent. And then I made a spicy hummus. I made a basil pesto to go on it with some lettuce, some feta, all the roasted veggies. And then I like pressed them as well. You guys, all those like the creaminess of the feta with like the crispy bun and like the soft veggies. Ooh, it was so good. And I also made some fresh iced tea as well to go with it, which was really good. And we ate outside again. I love the summer. I love eating outside. It's just such good vibes. And the iced tea was absolutely delicious. I need to make lemonade. And look at this. You know it's hot in the house when the coconut oil looks like this. You know what I mean? It's looked like that for like 3 weeks now. And unfortunately, guys, I think I forgot to film the last day. So that is what I ate in the week when it was so hot. I hope everybody is staying cool and having the best summer so far, because it's already August, guys, and it's already half over. But I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.